Hello, and this is a different kind of video, as you can see, and this is on my Glock 17. I'm just kidding, it's a Glock 18. I haven't made one of these in a long time, and I just wanted to make one, because I haven't made a Glock since July. Just kidding, it was from June or something like that, I don't even know. Sorry this video's a little late, but yeah, it's got a working trigger, has a working slide as you saw, and false fire select, which I couldn't make work. I wanted to make this have shell ejection, but I didn't have the techniques and skills for that. The angle on the back is kind of sharp, but it's still comfortable. The slide is plate built and has a very nice slide action thing. Grip is extremely comfortable as well. Here's the magazine. It's not entirely special. It's just a Glock magazine that's not that big of a deal. It fits alone by friction into the side of the gun, so there's no need for magazine release, as you can see. You could see through the chamber, but there's stuff blocking the way to make the mechanism at least work right on how I did it. Because again, when I made this gun, I had shell ejection in mind. This is what the gun looks like when the slide is taken off, and yeah, the gun is built kind of weirdly, but it's still extremely stable and, let alone, extremely comfortable. Now this thing is cursed. I don't even know how this exists or what this is, but this is a Glock PDW Conversion Kit. But this kit, I don't even know how it started or what even it's for, but it's just a kit to make your Glock 18 a PDW that's bullpup. And you can see the techniques that I've used for the handle to make it have the right shape. The trigger is extremely comfortable, and you can see how I did that. I used one of those suspension pieces from like a lot of those Technic truck pieces, and it's just kind of a good thing for trigger because you don't need any stops or anything like that. So yeah, this gun is very weird, and you can see I used some tape on the side because that really couldn't hold well. But yeah. This is the stock hatch mechanism. I got kind of lazy because this was one of the last things I did. So I'm like, you know what, let's just have the most simplest one because I just don't feel like making this. Like, honestly, really. So I just didn't do that. How to put the Glock onto the conversion kit is pretty simple. I'm just kidding. It's extremely difficult. What you gotta do is you gotta fold the PDW up, and you have to take the slide. There's 2 tabs onto the slide, and you just take it on there. To put the guide rod on there, and you can see it just fell because it is extremely unsturdy. You just put the guide rod inside because it's in along with the springs on top of it. Then you put the little lower part of the slide on top of it. Then you would take off the plates and put on the barrel. Then you'd put the plates back on top of the barrel and shell port thing. Then you would take the slide and you would, obviously, what you would do is you would slide it on, which you can see right here. Now it kind of takes getting used to because the slide is kind of high, so you have to do that. Also, the slide is not the sturdiest thing when it's not being held on by something, because it's plate bolt. But once you just slide it on, it'll just fit, and then you clamp it down, and then it is on there, and won't move off the thing. So now you have it, and you have this cursed thing. So yeah, the magazine is not special in any way possible. It's just a block. It is nothing to be reckoned with. But yeah, here are the sights and everything else, and why does this exist? But yeah, this is it. The geometry of this gun was actually kind of fun, especially if I like the handle. And yeah, it's kind of it was a kind of challenging build, so I really enjoyed making it, but it kind of also hurt because this shouldn't exist. Alright, and yeah, this is just weird. Yeah, it's just weird. So yeah, that's the magazine. It's, again, nothing special. A lot of the mag well was built upside down just because of how I made the grip, and just being more sturdier that way. You can see the slide, and it does have barrel tilt, like that, but it's not the best mechanism for it. As you can see, it has barrel tilt, and it's actually kind of cool. And yeah, I didn't do any specific mechanism to have it have barrel tilt. But yeah, this is it. It's a very weird build, but also fun at the same time. So yeah, bye.